It was time. The gentleman from South Carolina.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to close this discussion today using the balance of the time. Mr. Speaker, the leader, the Republican leader, earlier referenced the great preacher that I think his reference could be found in the 3rd chapter of the book of Ecclesiastes. It said there's a time and a place for everything. I agree with that. I believe very seriously that there is going to be a time for us to discuss health care, a time for us to discuss energy policies and education and the economy. But, Mr. Speaker, the rules of this House provide the vehicle by which we carry out those discussions. If the rules are not honored, if the rules of this House are not there to maintain order, we can never get to these discussions and do so in a way that would make the people of our great country proud. The gentlelady from Michigan indicated that this is a teachable moment. Yes, it is. This is a time for us to teach not just by precept, but by example. That which we say to our children, that which we say to our constituents, that there are certain things that you do and certain things that you don't do. And when you do those things that you don't do, the proper thing to do is to show proper contrition. Not the way that you may think is proper, but the accepted form of contrition. And the accepted form of contrition, when the rules of this body are violated, is to come to this floor and to request the apology of these members. And until that is done, Mr. Speaker, proper contrition has not been made. My father used to teach me all the time, son, he would say, the first sign of a good education is good manners. I took that to heart. And I would hope that this body today will demonstrate to all of those school children who are looking in on these proceedings that we are here to demonstrate what is proper decorum for you to follow in your classrooms. We must here today support our teachers and help them educate our children. Silence gives consent. We cannot be silent in this matter because we do not consent to the conduct of Mr. Wilson. With that, Mr. Speaker, I'll yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back the balance of his time. All time has been yielded back, and without objection, the previous question is put to the floor. All those in favor of moving the previous question will say aye. Aye. All those opposed will say no. No. The ayes have it, and the question is on adoption of the resolution. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. No. The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Speaker.
Gentleman from Ohio.
On that, I demand the yeas and nays.
The yeas and nays are requested. Those favoring a vote on the yeas and nays will rise. A sufficient number having risen, the yeas and nays are ordered. Members will record their votes by electronic device. Pursuant to Clause 8 of Rule 20, this is a 15-minute vote on adopting House Resolution 744. It will be followed by 5-minute votes on motions to suspend the rules with regard to House Resolution 317 if ordered, H.R. 22, and H.R. 3137. 15-minute vote. On this vote, the yeas are 240, the nays are 179, voting present are 5. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.